Hi, welcome to the Amber Shows. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Okay, let's get straight to the news. Tracy Morgan. We all know and love Tracy Morgan, comedian, an actor who was in the terrible accident with Walmart truck. His limousine van was sideswiped when him and another fellow comedian were coming from a show that they had did, and his friend was killed, and Tracy Morgan was critically injured. Well, Tracy Morgan, almost a year later now, is doing well. He's recuperating well. He's getting better every day, and he got married yesterday. Tracy married his longtime love. Her name is Megan Woolover. You know what I like about her? She stuck by him when he had the accident. She's a beautiful young lady. They have a daughter together who's really cute, and the reason the baby's cute is because of her, because Tracy's not as, beautiful to the eyes. He's not as handsome as he is funny. But the little girl is so cute, and she looks like him, but as a little girl looking like him with the genes of a pretty mother, she makes for a really cute baby. So she's really cute. But anyway, so he married his longtime love. She stuck by him, which I was really impressed with when he had the accident, because there was no guarantee that he was going to get well. And she hung in there throughout him having to learn how to walk again, practically talk again. He had severe head injuries and bodily injuries. So I give her kudos for that. And he seemed very happy about their wedding. And congratulations to the both of them. If you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, then you're watching good, excuse me, TV. Lots of drama, and what I like about this one, because I don't really watch the other Love and Hip Hops, that one in New York I don't watch at all, with this Joe Budden and Yancey or whatever, and these other people. But Love and Hip Hop was the first one, and it's really good. I am really enjoying this season more than any other time, except for the first season, which was the absolute best as well. Jocelyn Hernandez makes that show. She's the Nene Leakes of the reality shows. She's funny, witty, courageous, takes no shit, and I love her. She is really good this season. The season is over, but they have the reunion show. So if you do watch it, Jocelyn Hernandez reads everybody. She's a changed Jocelyn as far as wanting to fist fight, but she can fist fight with those words of hers. Stevie B, I love him this season as well. He really did a good job. Kurt and Rashida, I wish they were not on the show. They could go away. I think their storyline is phony. Diamond, Jessica Diamond, I like her a little bit more at the reunion, only because Jocelyn and her have made up as friends. So it made me like her more if Jocelyn likes her, because Jocelyn has a real good eye, like myself, for real people. So they have made up, and I like that. Carly, she's a troublemaker. She should leave the show as well. I hate her storyline. She's phony, and she needs to go. K-Dub, I like her. They call her Miss Piggy. That's the rapper's girlfriend. I like her, though. And I like her because she's independent, and she sticks her ground. She doesn't let anybody intimidate her. And who else do I like on that show? I hate those two, that Margot and her husband who did the sex tape with Mimi. They could go too. Their storyline is so weak. Get rid of them, and also get rid of Mimi. I would just keep the show with definitely with Jocelyn and Stevie, and they're supposed to be going out to California to do movies. So hopefully bigger things are happening for them, and things are happening for a lot of reality show stars, like Nene Leakes. After she left the show, she's now going to be on a game show this season. Bloomingdale's had a huge snafu. Now check this out. Bloomingdale's, like Macy's, they have a loyalty reward program. Well, they posted the loyalty reward programs, to everyone's emails, and let them know how much money they get back on their loyalty reward program where they can spend it in the store. Well, this one guy, they had a snafu. So this one guy, he got a $25,000 reward. So smart as he was, instead of trying to buy things online, he ran to Bloomingdale's and spent $17,000 on Bloomingdale's because that was his reward gift certificate money. He knew how to shop because he went straight to the diamonds, straight to the diamond rings, straight to the diamond watches, and he ended up buying $17,000 worth. So by the time they caught the snafu, he was home with his new stuff. So Bloomingdale's contacted him because they can't sue him because that was Bloomingdale's fault. So what they did was they tried to intimidate him. First, they tried to tell him if he brings back all the merchandise, they'll give him a $100 gift certificate. Ha ha. Okay. Then, so of course he wasn't going to do that. So now they told him that he could never shop at Bloomingdale's again. Okay. Thank you. He got a $17,000 free shopping spree on Bloomingdale's. All right, let's see what else I got for you. Now in Sourhfield, Michigan, which is where I'm from, my family lives there. In Sourhfield, Detroit, Sourhfield, we're all the same. Detroit, we claim all our suburban cities around us, so it's all really one, except one is just a little further out, and it's considered the suburbs of Detroit. There have been flyers have been circulating in the neighborhoods of Sourhfield, racist flyers, saying on the flyers that if you are going to don't vote for anyone black, let's bring white people back to Sourhfield, let's get rid of the blacks, and this flyer is circulating. There's also on one of the flyers, there's a flyer where because elections are coming up, they were saying don't elect any more people to bring in black people in our neighborhoods. So another flyer came out with a man dressed in a police uniform with the Ku Klux Klan hood on because he's a coward, and he's holding a picture of a little boy, black kid, with a bag of candy and a gun to the picture, like Trayvon Martin. Because on the back of one of the flyers, they also had a picture of Trayvon. On the back of the picture, it says, Trayvon Martin got what he deserved, and we're not going to have any of these people out here in Sourhfield, and we will do the same thing. So, wow, racism is so rampant. This is insane. I mean, you're thinking about Sourhfield, Michigan, where it's like half and half black people, and all the black people there mostly are professionals and outstanding citizens and working class people, who finished college or whatever, or have good jobs, good trades, and you got people right among you who are racist like that. You don't never know. You think Michigan, at least in Sourhfield, they're so close. If you're that against black people, then move your ass on further on out. Why don't you going up to Ypsilanti somewhere? Go all the way up. Go all the way up to the tip of Michigan. Go to the thumb. I say the thumb because, Michigan is shaped like a mitten. All right. Now, that's a sad situation about that. Now, guess what? There's a pocket-sized app coming out it's a pocket-sized psychologist app. So now it'll be on all smartphones, and it's putting a psychologist in the pocket of anyone needing on-the-spot advice in case you get anxiety, or you're in a compromising, a provoking situation, or you're just being challenged in some way, or in a depressed mood. So there's someone there for you when you need it now, right on your app, a real psychologist. The pilot version of the app is currently available to download with users having unlimited access for 3 to 4 weeks to a psychologist, after which you'll be asked to provide feedback about your experiences. So it's called DUBI, Dubai, DUBI. You can get the app and check it out and give your feedbacks and see how you like it. Another I call it the Ashley Madison Gate. Another Ashley Madison cheater exposed. If you watch Real Housewives of New York, star Kristen Takeman, her husband Josh, he's been busted on the site. My. He's saying that please, for media to leave him and his wife alone. They're just trying to heal from this, and that he's very sorry and apologetic about wanting to be a cheater and being a cheater on the site. He's just sorry he got busted. Also, Kristen got fired, so she won't be on Real Housewives of New York next season. Last but not least, I want to talk about Emmett Till. The 28th is the anniversary of Emmett Till's death. He's the 13-year-old boy who was murdered for speaking to a white woman in Monroe, Mississippi. He was visiting his relatives in Monroe, Mississippi, when he spoke to 21-year-old Carolyn Bryant. She was married to the owner of a small grocery store. His name was Roy Bryant. Several days later, him and his half-brother, J.W. Millam, went to Till's great-uncle's house. They took the 13-year-old out of the house to a barn late at night, held his family at gunpoint. They also set the family's house on fire. They beat Emmett Till, 13-year-old Emmett Till. They gouged out his eyeballs before shooting him in the head, and then weighing his body down with a 70-pound weight. They tied his body with barbed wire all around his neck, and this is how they threw him into the Mississippi River. This was in 1955. That man and his half-brother, they were actually acquitted by an all-white jury of the murder of Emmett Till. So this is the anniversary coming up. Emmett Till was born July 23rd, 1941 in Chicago. He went down to Mississippi visiting for the summer. Relatives, his mom had sent him down there, and he died August 28th, 1955. To this day, I've never seen something so gruesome and horrific in my entire life. If you look up his picture, his mother refused, when she got his body back in Chicago, she refused to have a closed casket. His face was unrecognizable. He didn't even look like a human being. And she made the casket stay open so that the world could see exactly what was done to her son. She has since passed on, and she lived a very sad life. She never got over that, and I'll never get over seeing that picture and knowing that story. Right after Roy and his half-brother were acquitted, he admitted to Look magazine that they did kill Emmett Till. His words were, "Yeah, we killed that nigger," because they knew that they could not be tried again because of double jeopardy. Okay, you guys, it's a hot day today. Down south here in Florida, it's 93 degrees. I said with the humidity, it's feeling like it's 103, of which it actually does. And I hope you guys stay cool and stay safe, and I will get back to you again soon. Oh, I did see, I had a couple other things. It was a lion killed a safari guide in Zimbabwe. It's the same reserve where Cecil the lion was baited and killed. So maybe that was his payback. Got to be careful for that payback. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. And I really appreciate you coming to the Amber Shows. I've been getting a lot of likes, a lot of views. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll get back to you again real soon. Happy Tuesday, everyone.